Hey, Miles Beckler here, milesbeckler.com, and in this video, we're going to talk about the awareness of your prospects. We're going to look at an idea that's really powerful. It comes from Eugene Schwartz in his breakthrough advertising book, which is unfortunately out of print. And if you search Amazon for it, it's like $500 or $600 for a copy. But it's an absolutely brilliant book that was written in the 40s, and it covers a lot of powerful marketing ideas, specifically one of them being the awareness level of your prospects. Because as prospects have different awareness of the problems or the solutions, we need to kind of engage them with different ads, with different headlines, with different content, with different educational based material to help them move to that next step of awareness. Now, you may have heard the concept of hot traffic versus warm traffic versus cold traffic before. That's kind of one of the internet marketing ways of trying to really melt this down into a bite-sized idea. Cold being someone who doesn't know who you are, they've never found you. Warm being someone who's kind of got an idea of who you are, maybe they've been to your blog before. And hot being someone who's already purchased from you in the past, or they're on your email list. Now, we take this one step further based on Eugene Schwartz's concepts because it's really important to understand where all of this comes from. This is like the genesis moment of this concept because Gene Schwartz wrote it out the first time. So the first phase, and there's 5 phases of of prospect awareness. And the first phase is completely unaware. At this phase, this is the coldest of cold, and this is when the individual has no idea who you are, no idea what your problem, what your solution is. They don't even know that they have a problem at this phase. They're just bumbling along in their life, having a good old time, right? This could be anything. It could be the person who's 15 pounds overweight and they think that's normal. This could be the person who's been running a business for 15 years. They're not doing any marketing online at all. They think everything is going fine in their business right now. They don't know about social media marketing or SEO, if that's what you do. They don't care. It could be someone who thinks life's good and they don't have any desire or hope or need for meditation at all. They don't know what meditation is. They've heard it. They just don't care. Like, they don't feel like there's any fulfillment for them in it. They don't feel like they have a need in their life for it. These are the most difficult people to reach out to at this point in time. This is the most difficult segment of an audience. The kind of opposite side of that coin, this is by far the most valuable market for you because it's the biggest market for you. But here's kind of the trick. This is not the low-hanging fruit. This takes the most effort and most energy because you need to move them through the different phases. Luckily, in this day and age, we do have some cool interruption marketing tools, such as Facebook pay-per-click advertising. And through this, what you would do in this phase is you're planting seeds of thought in the prospect's mind at this point. You're getting them to start to think a little bit differently. And your advertisement could be just a video ad that has an idea. Have you ever considered, or did you know that, let's say for the golf industry, right? So most golfers don't realize that the game of golf and the action moving of the spine in a golf swing is terrible for a golfer's back. Most people are completely unaware of this. They know that they've got a slice, they know that they've got a hook, they know that their game sucks, they know that their friends are better than them, and that's really all they care about. But do they know that the method of extending the spine, leaning forward, and twisting is actually really bad for their back and can create significant back problems? No, most golfers don't. Bingo. So that would be the biggest segment of golfers. You would be able to potentially sell them a product that would teach them this, but they have to accept the idea before they'll before they'll ever be kind of interested in going down the funnel, learning who you are, and learning more from you. So what's the next step? It's problem aware. So in this phase, right, to take this golf analogy, the first thing we would do is we would promote a post on Facebook that would make them aware of the problem. And it could be a statistic from a scientific study. Did you know that 1 in 3 golfers end up with a slipped C5 or L4 disc I obviously have no idea what I'm talking about there, and I would if this was actually my niche because I do the research. So definitely do the research, but this is about knowing your product, knowing your target market, and knowing what the problems that your target market face. Now, if somebody already knows about this problem, then they're problem aware and they're kind of researching, and they might be typing into Google at this point in time, does golfing hurt people's back? Or what kind of things can golfers do to protect their back, right? And at this point, I don't think we're as much in the Facebook pay-per-click realm as we are in the organic Google traffic side of things. Because what's going on in our world in this day and age is most people look to Google as their trusted confidant, right? So when people have problems and they're searching about the problems and they begin down the rabbit hole, they don't know what the solutions are yet. They're looking for solutions, but they know what the problem is. They turn to Google. And this is where keyword research and content marketing and blogging and videos can be incredibly powerful, because you're able to help them understand more about the problem, which segues into the third phase, which is solution awareness. Once we know we have a problem, and this is human nature talking, we want to go fix said problem, right? So if a golfer realizes that there is the potential for hurting one's back playing golf, but they love the game, they've been having some back pains, they've been having a couple of tweaks and a little stiff here and there, what do? They go and search for a solution. Again, this can be there's two ways you can approach marketing to this segment. Number one, if they've already been to your website at this point, this is where retargeting becomes so powerful. If they've been to your website and they've read about the problems and they've read some posts about the solutions, at this point you can retarget them on Facebook with an offer for an opt-in that is a free guide for 9 stretches that will help save your back and increase your golf game type situation. So if they've already become a little bit aware, if they went to your website to become solution aware, that's when you get to retarget to them, which is incredibly powerful. On the flip side, we do more keyword research and we go deeper into content marketing, because when people, like I said, they're on Google, right? They're looking for solutions to the problem. How do I protect my back while golfing? How do I strengthen my back for golfing? You can use keyword tools like the Keyword Finder, the one I recommend, and you can find the phrases people are looking for, and then you can create videos, blog posts, these big multimedia posts that answer their question. At this point, you're planting your Facebook pixel on so you can retarget them with your offer. You have maybe a pop-up on your website that says, hey, do you want the free guide? And at the end of your content and inside of your content, you can offer them the content upgrade, which would be that free report that we're also running on our kind of retargeting campaigns. So at this point, we're 3 steps down, right? We have the completely unaware individual, we have the person who's problem aware, and then we have the solution aware, and the next is product aware. When someone gets product aware, they realize that there's a thing out there that can help them with the product. So to continue with this golf example, to kind of just carry on with the golf example, if we may, there might be some sort of a belt, right? Like a waist trainer type thing, or like a back brace belt that would help them. Or there could be a series of exercises or a back strengthening workout that could help them. And you can sell the product awareness could be for information-based products. Here's the training routine. I'll walk you through how to do it in videos with things you can find from home to strengthen your back and protect. Or it can be a physical widget. Here's the belt or the back brace or the items, or maybe it's an at-home workout machine, for example, that will help them strengthen their back in a way that supports all of the muscles needed for golf, for that stretching and twisting motion that you do in golf. Whatever it is, at this phase, the user, they know they've got the problem, right? They've had the back issues, they've kind of researched it, they know that there's solutions out there, and they're really looking for the product that will give them the solution. Now, these people, they're getting really warm at this point. The credit card's like itching in their pocket to come out, right? Because they've already seceded the idea that I've got a problem with this, right? I've got a problem, and there's a solution out there. This is where we're engaging most of our cold prospects in kind of the realm of Facebook pay-per-click marketing for my niche, for the meditation niche. Because most people, they realize that life's not going the way they want. They're not really fulfilled. They don't have as much happiness and joy or abundance that they feel they deserve. And they realize that thoughts create reality and that we got to get our mind kind of going in a positive fashion in order to get our external world to kind of replicate that back to us, kind of the law of attraction type of stuff. When they already know that, I can simply present them my product, my solution, my product as the solution, excuse me. And that is where I like to go. This is kind of getting into the low-hanging fruit, especially in my niche, but every niche is different. Up until this point, the first 3 phases were all about education, right? This is the inbound marketing. If you're running pay-per-click ads for someone who's unaware or who's problem aware, you want to be running ads that are driving them back to content on your website that's helpful. You don't want to necessarily send them straight to a landing page at this point. With that said, feel free to test it. If you're able to tap into a problem-aware market and get them to opt in for a rate that works for you and to purchase your OTO in a way that works and is cash flow positive or break even from the get-go, 2 thumbs up, all power to you. Go run with it. Testing will ultimately be the way that you know if that will work for you. Odds are you need to do kind of what we call inbound marketing or content marketing. You need to educate them. At first, you need to educate them when they're unaware that there's the potentiality for a problem. If they're problem aware, you need to help them understand exactly why that problem's happening so they can start to look for the solutions, right? Because we can't fix a problem, we can't solve a problem that we haven't effectively defined. So you have to help them define the problem in that phase. In phase 3, you're helping them realize that there's solutions out there and you're showing them some of the solutions. And at this point, if they've found you from kind of an interruption marketing and they didn't know about it, they've read your post about the problem, then they read your blog post about the solutions and some of the solutions, they have really, really warmed up to you. And at this point, you've got your retargeting pixel, your Facebook pixel sitting on their browser. So when they go back to Facebook, they can see your free offer. So it's okay to give of yourself in those first phases, to be the champion in your niche, the champion for your product, to help educate people freely, not asking of them at this point. You're just being helpful. Why? Because people purchase from those they know, like, and trust. And you're building trust through education. So this is an education-based model. At phase 4, when they are product aware, this is when you can run ads that will directly link them to a free offer, right? Your free giveaway, essentially, that will give them the solution that they want. And then you would follow up with a one-time offer after that and bring them into your funnel. You would also nurture them on your email list at that point. Another option that works here that's really powerful is to do reviews of products. So let's kind of keep going with this golf niche idea. Let's say there's 40 different products available out there. Some are on Amazon, some are direct from distributors that you can become an affiliate for. Great. Go buy them all. Yes, I said buy them all. Invest in your business. Get hands on all of them. Do unboxing videos for every single one of them. Put them on. Show how they work. Do full product reviews for each of them. Make them the most detailed and beneficial blog posts on every single product out there. Because at this point, people are looking for the solutions. So if there's a back brace for golfers, right, you would find that phrase in the keyword tool. Then you go create the best blog posts on here's the 3 best back braces for golfers, and you've got videos on each one, you've got images on each one, you talk about why they're great, why they're not, and your affiliate links are dispersed throughout. You help them go buy that on Amazon. When they go purchase it on Amazon, you make a commission. Maybe it's through golf.com. I don't actually even know if that's a site. I made that up, but odds are it's there. But maybe you're an affiliate for an actual golf website and you send them to a golf website instead. Maybe there is a fitness for golf program that you're an affiliate for and you send them there instead. But you're giving content at this point. You're giving content that's going to help them understand which products are best for them. They haven't identified the exact one they want. They know that there's a back brace out here. I'm gonna go figure out which one of these back braces that I want to buy. They're that much warmer. They're borderline hot. The water's almost boiling here. And when you show them, here's all the back braces, here's me on video putting them on, taking them off. Here's me golfing with them. Here's me showing you how they work. Here's my review on all of them after playing 3 rounds of golf with each one. They read through this massive blog post that covers all of them. They're like, wow, dude, this person just did all the work for me. That's so powerful. Thank you very much. Then they click on one of your links and they buy based on your recommendation. Why? Because you made them aware of the problem, you made them aware of the solution, and you showed them the options, and you did your best to give of yourself honestly as to which option is best for them. If you've done so in a way that has like integrity, right? And you really have focused on giving value to that person, you understand the problem, you've been there yourself, you tell them stories in it, boom, you've got them. And at that point, that's where you make the money. So anybody who has physical goods or it is a physical good-based business, those kinds of reviews on products are massively, massively powerful. And if you need physical products, AvantLink.com is a great network. It's an affiliate network that will open you up to a lot of different websites and merchants and e-commerce stores that have affiliate programs, REI.com and like backcountry.com. And I mean, it does go into mainstream sports and traditional sports as well. AvantLink is absolutely the leader there. And there's also Amazon, right? And in your report, you can even do, or in your long blog post, you can even do a price comparison for them and say, look, this is the best one. And by the way, if you buy it on Amazon, it's $119. If you buy it over here from backcountry.com, it's $132. And let them make the decision, right? And they'll feel like, wow, you just educated me, great. Oh, that's the deal. All right, that's the one I'm taking. Click, boom, purchase. You just made a commission. That's a really powerful point to meet people, but the challenge there is that the market's getting smaller with every single phase that we move towards, right? And then there's the final one, which is the most aware people. So to run through it top to bottom, we have the unaware, problem aware, solution aware, product aware, and most aware. And here in the most aware, they know exactly what they want. They know the product, they know the problem, they know it, they get it. What are they looking for? They're looking for a deal, right? And this is where you can retarget people with, if they've been to your kind of your sales page, maybe they've made it into your shopping cart. They actually clicked the buy now button, but they didn't complete checkout. They know what they want, but they stopped. They hesitated at checkout. Why? Because they're going to look for a deal. They're going to look for a coupon code. They're going to Retail Me Not. Is there a coupon code for this golf back brace thing, right? Like they're still looking for a better deal. This is where you can retarget them on Facebook with a coupon, with a special offer, with a special bonus. There's ways to kind of like add a little extra leverage to push them a little bit over the edge to get them to purchase because they know what they want. They even had it in their shopping cart type situation at this point. And when they're the most aware, this is the hottest of the hottest of the hottest. And honestly, this could also be your customer list. People have purchased from you in the past. All you really need to do when someone's purchased from you in the past and had a great experience because you over-delivered is say, hey, I've got a new product for you to purchase. If you're interested, go get it here. It's 17 bucks. And that's it. There's no real sales copy needed in those kinds of situations. But again, this is the smallest possible market, right? So you treat each one of these levels separately. And that's the big aha moment I'm hoping you've been able to take away from this is you need to figure out where is your most effective use of energy and where are the people who are the closest to ready to buy, right? If you sell a physical product, right? You're selling ice clamp-ons for boots so people don't slip and fall on ice. I have no idea where I came up with that. It was an amazing idea right there. Then you need to find people who are already searching the keyword phrases for that kind of product. You're looking for people who are searching for brand names, for product names, for your competitors, and you want to do review-based content. You want to continue to educate them on the specific items, but they might not be that far down, or that might be a really, really small target. You might want the bigger target of people who know that they have a problem. They know that they're 15 pounds overweight, and they know that summer's coming. It's 3 months away right now. 3 months and 2 weeks we're away from summer as of this recording. So the mindset of that person is like, oh, goodness gracious, I've got a little bit of Christmas still hanging around here and Thanksgiving kind of down here in the spare tire area. They're aware of the problem. They want a solution, but they don't want to hear the same solution, right? Because the trick to losing weight is consume less energy and calories than you burn more than you consume. They want the easy way. They want to be able to drink that magic smoothie once a day and boom, that's it. They want that solution. So when you can offer them the simple solution or the secret solution, the way that they can do it, maybe with a unique modifier, which we've talked about in a previous video, that is when you stand out from the competition, and that is where you become trusted advisor. And ultimately, through every single level of this, your whole goal is to become the trusted advisor for this individual. This is the strategy of preeminence from Jay Abraham. You need to be willing to give of yourself. You need to be able to delay gratification enough and to approach this from the right standpoint of having their best interest in mind, because if you don't, the moment they feel like you're trying to sell them something, they're like, something smells kind of fishy here. I'm out. I'm going to go continue my search. I don't think I found the advocate. Part of why this channel you're on right now and my YouTube channel has been growing at a massive rate is because I don't throw pitches at the end of things. I've only promoted a few things over the course of nearly 200 videos now because I'm in it for the long term. I'm just really, truly trying to help you understand this stuff, and that's why I'm growing an audience, and you have to take that approach. If you're selling SEO services, educate your local business owners. Go to Chamber of Commerce, do presentations, give of yourself. If you know more about social media marketing or WordPress or SEO, go give of the information that you have. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to look at it, they're like, oh my God, there's so much to do here. I just want to hire this guy. He's been so helpful. I just want to hire this guy. I get, man, the number of people who are asking, Miles, do you do consulting? Do you do one-on-one sessions? I don't. And that's because I wouldn't have enough time to put out these videos if I did. But simply by educating people, by putting the content, finding the problems that marketers are having, new marketers are having, finding those problems with Facebook ads and how people can't get their Facebook ads to work, and creating content that helps them get through those barriers to the next step is literally getting people reaching out saying, hey, can I give you money, Miles? I want you to look at this for an hour. Can I give you money right now? And since I've got a full-time job and I'm literally just doing this to do it, my answer to that is no. But if you got to understand, like, if you're trying to build a business around this in any way, you have to give of yourself, and you have to give valuable information that's going to help them understand the problem, become aware of the problem, understand what solutions are available to them. Then you need to help them figure out exactly which product will best solve the problem for them, because we all think we're special. We all think our needs are different than everyone else's. So you got to enter that conversation in their head, and you got to kind of help them with understanding the product, because then you enter the conversation in their mind, and at that point, they're ready to purchase from you. If it sounds like a lot of work, it is. If it sounds relatively easy, it is, but it's not simple, and we've covered that. You got to dig in, you got to put in the work, you got to do the research to understand who you're talking to, where they're at in their business, where they're at in their life. Do they understand what the solution is? Do they only understand what the problem is? Then you need to educate them step by step so they can become aware of the problem, they can become aware of the solution, they can become aware of the best products, and at that point, they're ready to purchase. And this may be a combination of organic search engine optimization to get them on the blog post from when they're searching Google about their problem. Then you might retarget to them on Facebook to help them understand 3 of the best solutions for them. And then in that blog post they read, once they click, they could get the upgrade offer for the free 7-day Kickstart bootcamp type thing to help them start to solve that problem. And at the end of that, you can offer them something to buy. And that, my friend, is how you build a true lifestyle, long-term business based on meeting people where they are, meeting them at the conversation they're having in their mind, helping them go through the required phases of the prospect that they're going to go through anyways. If you help them through those phases efficiently, they can go through 3 of those phases in an hour. Right? If they find your blog post and they go boom, 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 they're like, wow, I didn't know there was a problem here, and they read it, my goodness, this is scary, and oh my gosh, there's solutions here, and oh wow, look, there's a product here. They've gone to 3 or 4 pages on your site, and then they click through and buy from Amazon. And you can literally condense this process down to a matter of minutes, hours, 30 minutes type thing. Or it could be a sales cycle that takes days, weeks, or months. It doesn't matter, and it varies based on what you're selling and what you're doing. But you have to always, always, always keep integrity in the forefront of what you're doing. You always have to keep in mind where they're at in their awareness, and you need to help them to the next level in the most logical way possible. And always stay focused on educating your prospect. First, it's educating them on the problems, then it's educating them on the solutions, then it's educating them on the actual products that do that for them. When you do this right, your business will simply start to work. People will line up to purchase from you. They will click through your affiliate links and buy from the people you're saying where it's the best, because you get into that trusted advisor state of being. And that's where you need to be, because once you're a trusted advisor, everything works well. Thank you very much. Went a little longer than expected, but this is a really powerful concept, really important to understand, and you need to know where your best low-hanging fruit is, help those people first, and then take one step back in the awareness scale, and then help those people get to that next level. Build infrastructure, ads, retargeting ads, content that ranks on Google, so it can automate the process for you. Once it's set up and tested and you get it working, it can work day in and day out, no matter where you're at, what you're doing. That, my friend, is the power of internet marketing. Thank you again very much for your time. I really do appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Click subscribe in order to get the newest videos as they come out, and I look forward to connecting with you on the next video. Enjoy.